Okay, in the depths of solitude, I didn't, like, I want to know what y'all thought that, like, what it was talking about, because I really didn't understand it at all, like, anything the phone was trying to tell me.
Well, I guess it was talking about how he was feeling, like, what kind of mind he was in and stuff, and talking about his soul, I guess.
I think he was talking about himself, that he was lonely and nobody cared about him. And I guess he's trying to be someone in life.
I think that he wanted to be accepted in life and like respected well, and that he want peace in the world, so they don't want to be.
I also agree with Ben that he's just alone in this world.
Is there maybe a line in there that y'all can think of that kind of supports your view?
Well, a line to support what Raquan said when he was like constantly yearning to be accepted and from all receive respect. And he was saying that, and with Ben, he was like, he exists in the depth of solitude, and like he wishes like to be out there, people to care about him. Like that.
Anybody else?
And for what Coy said, and he was talking about like how his life was, and he said he was learning fast, and he was living twice as fast as he was learning.
Another question, or add on to that one?
So I got a question.
Okay.
Can any of y'all relate to this poem?
Can any of you relate to this poem?
No, I don't think I can.
Me, I don't think I can, cause so far everybody's doing good in class, so I don't think everybody's doing making F's on flunking grades. I'm thinking about dropping off.
Yeah, and he said he got a young heart with an old soul.
Well, I got something to say about what Johnny said. I feel like that sometimes in PE, because I don't have no friends in that class, I feel lonely. And I just be sad and stuff, just walking around.
I can't add up what Johnny said. I don't think any of us can relate to this poem because he was older than us, so he had lived a longer life than us, so he's been through more than we have.
Good point.
So I wonder, do any of y'all know what he meant when he said a young heart with an old soul?
Can you repeat that line for me?
A young heart with an old soul.
A young heart with an old soul. Okay.
Just like what I was saying a while ago, it's just that like he young, but he been through a lot, so it's like he's seen a whole lot of stuff that old people see.
Yeah, I agree with Jason. Like, yeah, he young and everything, but he also mature faster.
I guess that mean how young heart is age right now. With the old soul, like Jason was saying, he like experienced a lot. Like he was saying, he lived twice as fast. Like he experienced more than average age will experience.
I think when he said old soul, I think he's talking about like old people. You know, they've been through a lot of stuff. So I think he means like he's young, but he's like old.
I have a question. Do anybody know what it means to be constantly yearning to be accepted?
Say the phrase again. Constantly.
Yearning To be accepted.
Constantly yearning to be accepted. So Angela, then Coy, then we'll go with that.
I think he mean by like he talking about more than one person because like it's in his community. It's like a lot of people probably more like him, and they going through a struggle or something. So I guess that's what.
I guess he was saying when he said constantly yearning to be accepted, like he keep doing stuff, like doing things that can better his appearance. Cause people can accept him, like keep doing different stuff that people can see good in him, so they can accept him.
Well, I think he want people to accept him for who he is. He don't want to be nobody else. So he want people to see the real him, not nobody else.
I think the lines mean that I think he was living with bad people, like a neighborhood, and he's trying to be someone in life, and he wanted to be accepted, and he don't want no problems within the neighborhood.
I got a question. For the poem, The Rose That Grew from Concrete, I was wondering, like, when you guys read this, like, what were you thinking, like, for each line? Like, how did it relate to his life?
I think it was telling us that like just because he grew up in a bad place, like he made with it, and like he did good things in his life to be where he is now. Something like that. I can't phrase it. But
I think first line, the time about they hear about the rose that grew from the crack of concrete. I think it's talking about his life that I think you know concrete something bad. I think it's talking about like that his neighborhood that you doing. It's like saying that concrete is his neighborhood and he's the road. And you don't expect someone grow like to be someone in life like him.
You know the line that Dan said to go on with what he was saying, the road that grew from a crack. I think he meant by that he grew like he came from like nothing. He wasn't expected. Right? No one was thinking like that he'd come or whatever.
What does this quote mean when it says this duo gave me causes the perfect opportunity to learn and live twice as fast as those who accept simplicity?
Let me read that like it's a lengthy line.
Take a point.
This duo within me causes me the perfect opportunity to learn and live twice as fast as those who accept simplicity. Excellent question about the meaning of that.
I think it's because he has two personalities inside of him. That he thinks one of them, he doesn't know how to handle both of them.
Any more about the two personalities, maybe?
I agree with Rosa because it's talking about a duo, and I know duo means two, I think. And then it's telling that it gives him the opportunity to learn and live twice as fast. So that also means two, and that's like difficult. Like two is difficult, and then he's talking about other people who accept simplicity. So I think it has something to do with like two personalities or two different hymns.
I think he's trying to say like it's two of them inside him. Like he learns one thing from another place as he learns from another.
I don't know what Paul said. We were like the dude. I mean, two personalities. So it was like when he learned and lived twice as fast. Like say if he got off the bad side and the good side. It's bad time to learn something in that situation, and then the good side learn something in that situation. Then it doubles. So he learning more than he actually expected. If I had learned twice as fast, what I think.
I think y'all picked a lot out of that one. That's good. Let's think of one more question about either of these poems, and then I'll give y'all the dry poem to do. How's that, kid?
What do y'all think it mean when improving What do y'all think it mean when improving nature's law wrong? It learn to walk without any feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its dreams, it learn to breathe from fresh air.
I got something to say about that. I think it's saying like because of where he was from, a lot of people expected him not to be anything in life. So when it says proving nature's laws wrong, it's talking about the people around him. He was proving them wrong and it says when it learned how to walk, it's talking about when he learned how to do stuff like when he went to that art school, like he was doing good in school and everything. And then it says the funny it seems part. It's telling you like how he kept striving to do what he wanted to do, and when it says to breathe fresh air, that's like when he started like rapping and doing poetry and stuff that people never thought that he could do because of where he was from.
I think when they say funny it seems, but by keeping his dreams, I think like when you look at it, it seems funny, but I think he made his dream come true.
And then, when he said proving nature's law wrong, he learned to walk. But when he said proving nature's law wrong, I think he meant like, because there was so many people around him that was racist, I guess, or because his mama was with Panthers or whatever. I guess he was talking about them, proving them wrong and stuff. That's what I guess.
I believe that the line it says it learned to breathe fresh air is ironic because a plant takes in carbon dioxide and lets out oxygen.
Alright. So here is the dry poem I want you to do. Give you a couple minutes to read it and think of a question that you might want to ask for it. Turn to page 17. It's called The Eternal Lament. I'll read it one time to you and then give you a couple minutes to digest it. From the mind to the depths of my soul, I yearn to achieve all of my goals, and all of my free time will be spent on the ones I miss. I will lament. I am not a perfectionist, but still I seek perfection. I am not a great romantic, but yet I yearn for affection. Eternally, my mind will produce ways to put my talents to use. And when I'm done, no matter where I've been, I'll yearn to do it all again. Alright. Take about 2 minutes. Think of what you want to ask. Angela, you had your hand up, so I'll let you start with the first question. And then the rest of you will build on from there. And during that time, if y'all need to talk with each other to think of questions, that's fine too. I can chat with each other. No, it's other ones. So first, second, fourth, third. Okay, 30 seconds to the first question. When we do the transition. Ten. Oh, sorry. That's fine.
6, 5, 3, 2.
Okay. There was your drive around of the poem. Angela's going to start with a question, and we'll probably have time for 2 more questions after that. So make sure you all get a chance to speak if you've not spoken a lot yet. Go ahead, Angela.
You see stanza 1. What do y'all think that stanza 1 means?
I think it's saying that he really wants to achieve all of his goals. Like, I think it's a word for that. Like, when you push yourself to do something, a lot of people don't, like, other people don't have to push you to do it. Like, you want to do it yourself, so you're gonna make yourself do it. I think that's what the first 2 lines mean. But the second 2 lines, I'm kind of confused about that, because he says all of his free time will be spent on ones that he lament, and lament means miss, so it makes me think of like people that are dead. So I don't understand.
Jesse and there,
On those 2 lines where you say you didn't understand what they said, it's saying like the goals that he missed, that he didn't achieve, he wants to go back and like conquer those goals or whatever.
and get Resident Court.
I think when he's saying that, it means that he's gonna like regret the ones that he wasn't able to accomplish.
Well, on what Jesse was saying on the last 2 lines, when he was like, I'm gonna put something added onto it. It was like most of his free time we spent on the ones he missed. You were like on the ones he missed, like he missed them, but also like regret. And so he probably on the way to achieving his goals, the ones he missed might have fell off, like died or something. So he like regrets, like think he's the problem.
I think it's talking about unselling the one I missed. I would have made. I think it's talking about like his opportunity. He regrets those moments.
I got the question. What did the word lament mean?
Repeat that.
Lament. What did it mean?
Oh, lament.
Lament.
What do you think? What do y'all think it means?
It means like that people that you miss, you will want to see them again. That's what he was saying. That's basically what he was saying.
But it don't have to be people; it can be things also.
People, yeah.
Okay.
I think lament means regret.
Say it again.
I think lament means regret.
Regret.
I got a question.
No.
What do you think the tone of this poem is?
Ooh, the tone. What is the tone of this poem?
I think the tone of this poem is remorse, because he misses. I think he misses someone or something, and he got stuff that he didn't get to achieve probably when he was younger, that he probably would want to achieve now, but it's probably too late for it. So he is sad or remorse.
Got a question. On the 3rd stanza, what do you think the meaning of that stanza means? The wording of the stanza means?
I think he's saying that he's gonna think of ways to put all of his talents to use, like in whatever he does, and no matter what happens, he's gonna like want to do it again.
I think the title of the poem means like endless remorse or mourn or regret for what he done did throughout his life.
To what Raekwon was saying, I think the title means like a lot of remorse, because it's that internal, it's deep down in his heart or body or soul that he misses someone or whatever. That's all.
I think Tara's question was a good one to end on, but there was one part I almost wish it would have led to. Do you think it's kind of ironic considering what happened to him?
What happened to him?
About his death. Because you look at the very end, eternally my mind will produce ways to put my talents to use, and when I'm done, no matter where I've been, I'll yearn to do it all again.
Yes.
Considering all he did, and he was only about 20-something when he died. Early to mid-20s, late 20s.
It's good as him with the defending and acting like